if it'll actually work. Okay. Let me just make sure everything's fine here. Gotcha. Okay. How are you doing, chat? Today we are back with more Hollow Knight Silksong. Today we are probably going through Bilewater. I think that's what we're about to go through. Give me just a second to find myself on YouTube. Where the heck? Yeah, I think we're going through Bilewater today. Let me see the map. Oh, we're gonna fight, what's it called? No, actually, what is it? The first sinner. We're gonna go fight first sinner. That is what we are doing right now. After that, there is Bilewater and whatever the end of the game is. I've turned down the audio a little bit this time, so hopefully you can hear me better. The game gets really loud, but yeah. I love the music of the game, but it does get very loud, and apparently some people couldn't hear my voice. I'm gonna turn it a little up because I'm listening to it now. It just sounds a little too quiet. So we're gonna turn it back up a little bit, but not a lot. Okay, so we're gonna do first sinner. I'm gonna go back down to the bench because I don't want to fight it with one less health. I heard Bilewater has an absolutely disgusting run back on one of the bosses, so I'm looking forward to that. As much as most people wouldn't look forward to it, I am. Is that down there? No. Yeah. Make sure to hop in and enjoy our fight against First Sinner. This is gonna be something, that's for sure. Okay, I have that equipped it down, up, and let's put this on now. I really don't know if I want to use this one, but we'll see. It'll be fun. Weapon, I'm not used to it still. I got used to it last time. Apparently have since lost what I was. It's the fact that you can hold down the button, and so that messes up the original thing I was doing here. Yes. Disgusting, okay. I got lucky. Yeah, that wasn't a good run. Next one's the charm, you know. Thanks for hopping in to anyone who has. I appreciate it. I think I want to go back to Hunter. I just don't know if I like this. I like it for a lot of things. No, we can't go back to Hunter. We can't. I forgot I won't be able to have all these tools equipped. We could have at least gone back and refilled our vial, but realistically, I don't even know if that vial helps me that much. I think me in particular, I just use it at the beginning and immediately lose all my health anyway. So is it even valuable long term? I don't think so. I think I need to learn to just not do it again. But we'll be fine. Oh gosh. Buddy, just stop. Want to share and follow chat? Oh gosh. I will thank anyone who follows during this stream, and especially if you can follow on multiple platforms like YouTube. I appreciate it. Gosh. Oh. Oh gosh, buddy, no. Why do we always heal at the same time? Like, the minute I step away to heal, this guy's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it too. Come on. Okay, you know what? I'll allow that. I don't know how much that heals. Like, honestly, it could be like nothing, but it could also be like an enormous amount. Follow for more chat. Follow for skills. Dang it! Okay. It's fine. We're good. No harm done. The fact that I'm going at this with less tact this time is stupid, but we'll be fine. We will be okay. dashing. A lot of dashing, a lot of jumping, but not just like any jump, they're like very tiny jumps. You just want to be jumping out with anything because that puts you in the air, and you don't want to be in the air without a second getaway option. Very reaction based, very satisfying. Okay, that's okay. Okay. We're vibing here. Apparently, not really. Hopefully the stream isn't lagging, because there is a storm outside. Sure, this is fine. Everything looks fine. It's very easy. Gosh, buddy. Brain for the lie. For the light. Yeah. Gosh! What the heck is this? This boss fight is crazy. I guess I should use the blue shield thing in the middle of the fight after the first phase is gone. That would make the most sense to me. Let me make sure stream's still working. Okay, it looks like it calmed down. It disconnected at some point during the stream, but I mean, that's fine. How are we feeling, chat? Oh no, I ran out of... What the heck? There we go. There we go. Perfect. Can't have myself running out of tools. That would be ridiculous. Alright, and I can make more tools mid-game. Duh. What is it with the? It's the crest that I'm wearing. No, this. No. Oh, badges. There we go. No. Duh. Up and A at the same time. Okay. Give me just a second, chat. Come on. My phone's being weird. Here we go. My phone was being very weird for a second, and I need to watch certain chats over on there, so I don't have a choice to ignore it. So if I can craft more stuff at any time, that makes sense. Screwing me up so bad. There we go. Come on. Just need to press, I should say. Oh no, you couldn't. Did I just spoil this fight for you? I will say it's an extra. It's not like a big, like, necessary boss. But I'm sorry I spoiled it for you. That really sucks. How are you doing today, at least? Thank you, DSA. I appreciate that a lot. You can always join our Discord channel if you want to. We did Jackbox this weekend. It's like the Whoa! Oh, gambling paid off. Like, share, and follow chat. If you haven't already. Go out again. It did go out again. If it has one more problem. Yeah, if it has one more problem after this, I'll just do the stream some other time. That was sad. just so you know, the stream is having a couple issues today. It's already disconnected twice, so if I leave suddenly and don't return, it's just because the weather outside is too bad and I just chose to give up for today. How are you doing today? Yes! Oh my gosh. Is that the end of it? Please tell me that's the end of it. Except... I better bind something good to my nail after that. Yeah, it better be something good, because that was a crazy fight. Absolutely wild. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, it is. It reminds me of Pure Vessel a lot. Oh, there we go. Yeah. What's up here? Also, what's over here? I guess it's just a game being the game. What is it? It sure better be something good after that. That was a crazy fight, guys. Rune Rage. Weave runes of blazing silk upon enemies. Okay. It must be good. It better be good. Okay. poison of sorts. It's the only thing I can assume it is. Gosh, that fight was cool, but also dang, difficult. Really, really difficult. So how have you been, crew? Chat, you know where we get to go now? Bilewater. I'm scared for my life. The things I've heard about Bilewater. We'll be fine. Let's go. The only area I've been to in Bilewater wasn't that hard, but I know there's something more to it. It's like a universally agreed upon fact that there's something here, and I don't know what it is, but everyone complains about it, so... Buddy. No, 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 no. Why was I so bad at that? It's this way, right? There's something down this way that I couldn't get up yet. Here we go. Okay. So what's so scary about this? No, I have not gotten the poison bulb pool. I'm assuming that's somewhere in Bilewater. What a way to die. Okay, also, I don't want this anymore, this nail. This nail's not good. Sorry, this crest is just not good for the type of things I'm gonna find here. I guess Wander, Reaper. Let's do Reaper. Wanderer. We'll do Wanderer then. I'm not used to the range in this now, though. I have to relearn everything. Buddy. Okay. Isn't so bad. So what's so bad about this area, guys? I feel like me saying that is somehow gonna show me. Oh, yes, the water. I don't like the water either, but the rest of the area is, like, not that bad. Let's go! Let's sleep. What the? Of course you do. It's why not? The fake benches thing. That was evil. Whoever programmed that into the game. My new least favorite person. Okay. So that was evil. Just straight up evil. I'd like to sign a formal complaint, but that's okay. Tell me there are at least some real benches here. Because if it's just a bunch of fake benches, that might get really annoying. And maybe that's the run back they're talking about. I see it now. I see the vision. Okay. That sealed my fate. Yeah, I see what people don't like about this area. It's not undoable, but it's annoying. It's very annoying. Where's the charm that is like helps with this? Let's try that out. Why not? Oh. The hat gives me those organs I was looking for. Cool. Well, that helps out. A lot of help there. My life was just saved by the stupidest thing it could have been saved by. Okay. I need to get this cloak off, actually. It's too much. There we go again. Almost lost all my stuff because of that. I'm not wearing that again. Let's see. Shields and birds, they bought their ones. Yes. That was scary. That was really, really terrifying. All my money. I could feel it. Where's the map for this area? I haven't seen that one guy or bird. Okay. Let's get going. What goes on over here? There you are. Alright. A little scary to break that in here, but it's fine. Okay. There's another room above me that I did not go to yet. Bilewater music's actually kind of pretty, though. I'm not gonna lie. It reminds me of some songs from Mario Galaxy. Just a very calmed down version of some of the songs. What's over here? A memory locket. Let's go. Which crest can we use that with? Okay, so we got 2 memory lockets left. And I think, just one more besides this one. And then I think we have all in the game. Really? Oh gosh. Being this bad at the game should, like, give me an award, an achievement for being trash. Say you need more rockets. Are there more lockets after the one I just got? Like, sorry, after the next two? Okay. I didn't realize there were more. Cool. Buddy. This one. Hold on. I can go down here. I thought I had the... Don't I have the charm equipped? Chat, we missed up bad. The charm decays? Gotcha. Okay. Oh, now that I've lost it all anyway, I can at least just chill. Buddy. Can you not? Can I leave and come back and will they be back? Yes. My saving grace. Oh. This is... That was terrifying. Be careful though. Ah. Okay, well, that was terrifying for a bit. Now I'm just gonna get my health back up and then we can finish whatever it is we're supposed to do here. Probably a really annoying boss of some sort. Really. Right as I'm about to get my health full again. I know this part's probably boring to chat, but it has to be done. Hey, nice. Need me some of these. Okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for. I was kind of hoping for something a little more important, but like a bench. But money's fine too. Won't complain about money.
Got it.
Okay. No. I want to kill that thing. I can see that people hate this area because of the benches, or the lack of. This is all the same one, right? This better all be the same guy. There. Killed that guy. Not these guys, of anything it could have been. anything it could have been. It had to be those guys. Okay. Let's take a look at what we're doing. Let's figure out what this is. I don't need the compass. I guess I'm fine with the slowdown. Let's change out the knife, the dagger, for tax. Never know when you might need tax. Has stream been lagging or cutting out, Brew? I know it was earlier during that boss fight, but I haven't gotten any notifications about it in a second, so I'm gonna assume it stopped. It falls apart that quickly. Overdose on the lifeblood pool. You get some kind of hive blood? What even is that sentence? I know what hive blood is. I remember how good that charm was, but overdose? Oh, you just sit on a bench and use it repeatedly. Okay. I'll take your word for it and check it out. Can you overcharm in this one? I doubt it. The charms aren't tied to the same thing. Oh. Gotcha. That's interesting. So does the hive blood thing, does it stay? like, it's like a passive thing. Does it stay if I take off the lifeblood charm? Yeah. I'll try that next time I sit on the bench. Hate them. Don't have that much to worry about on this one. As long as I don't screw up, this is basically a healing base. I screwed up, but I have a charm that saves me from screwing up. Oh. Hi, Michael. How are you doing today? What? I see, I see, I see. Thank you, AD, for the encouragement, but clearly I don't have this. Okay, okay, let's do the thing that you suggested. How does that work? Oh, now I'm out. Oh well. Yeah, that makes sense. We got this. Yeah. Why is this entire area just pogoing? No wonder y'all hated it. I can't imagine this with the Hunter's Crest. Oh my gosh. Imagine this with the Hunter's Crest. I've been traumatized. That image didn't need to be in my mind. This is kind of an insane run back. Yeah, Wanderer is a lot better than this. I think honestly Reaper might be the absolute best one for this. Reaper just makes it extremely easy to pogo, or in general hit just about anything with almost no effort. I prefer Wanderer just because I prefer faster weapons, I don't like slow ones. So I'm not going to use Reaper myself, but I feel like objectively probably makes Bilewater a breeze. The lesson is, don't play the game like me. It will make it harder. There's a closer bench? Where? There was a fake bench up here. Right. Chat, I'm kind of hungry. What should I have for dinner later? Well, I guess I haven't had lunch either, but... We weren't gonna say anything. We were not gonna say anything. We didn't see anything, chat. Family-friendly streamer. Okay. Well, there goes our stuff. There goes our stuff, chat. We're doing great, but thanks for the advice on where the bench is. We We got this. Next tries the charm. We did first sinner. Surely this can't be that bad. No. Okay. Maybe I need to slow down for a second, or maybe I have to go even faster. Almost fell off that one. Okay. By the way, how are you doing today, Torterra? Torterra? I don't know how to say that. Anyway, how are you today? AD. Okay. We will call you AD then. Kinda like my ADHD. Buddy! Buddy! Losing all my health just to do that at me is insane. It'll be fine. Okay. Like, share, and follow chat if you haven't already. You can spam that like button over on TikTok if you want to help support the stream. It doesn't take that well. You can just tap. It doesn't take that much work, you know? You can just tap your finger around. I'd appreciate it. Thank you, AD, for the follow. Really appreciate it. And obviously, I appreciate the bench help as well. Can we just stop for a second and realize how bad I am at this game? Like, genuinely. Thank you, Sock? I guess we'll call you Sock. For liking my live. Thank you. We got this, we got this. It's this try. I'm still half asleep. I got the first 8 hours of sleep I've had in a week last night. Up until then, it was like 4 hours a night for most of the week, you know? So much fun. Yes, over on Twitch, Michael, you should definitely try out Silksong. Silksong is excellent. Great game. Really? If you guys also want to follow my YouTube, you can head over there. We have longer form content there, and we have replays of some relevant moments. We have my entire Path of Pain run in like 20x speed or something, and it counts how many deaths I had on Path of Pain. And as much as I took less time on the Path of Pain than most people did, you'll see I still have a lot of deaths in the death montage, but I would definitely like if you guys went to the YouTube, and if you have to check out one video, check out that one. That's the good one. We have a lot of content from a lot of different games too. We did some Five Nights at Freddy's ones. There's a montage of me being jump scared, and I make some very funny faces, so another one that I would recommend you check out. So yeah. Thank you, AD, so much for the compliment. It gives me a little motivation to know that I'm not doing that bad, at least by those standards. If anyone does join our YouTube, there's a link in YouTube to our Discord channel. We have a small-ish Discord, but we have some nice people there, and we're always welcoming more if you want to hang out and chat. We do game nights from time to time. We watched K-pop Demon Hunters as a movie night, so we do little events there, and it's fun. And obviously you can get pinged in the Discord server when I go live, so that's another thing worth checking out. But yes, that is up to you. If you guys want to do that, I'd appreciate it, but also if you just want to stick around right now, do that too. Let's get out of here. Ah, no, not the jump pit, okay. Did someone say these guys are worse than primal aspids? Because I want to say you're wrong, but I also want to say you're right at the same time. It's in here. No, I like having a little direction sometimes. This game can be a bit difficult sometimes, to say the least. And I never would have 100%ed the last game without the viewers' help. I couldn't find a lot of the stuff in the game. Well, 112%, but so yes, I always appreciate the guidance. As long as it's not like an outright spoiler, I don't mind it. Like, yeah, I like to find things for myself, but sometimes if I can't find something, like, go for it. Is it not in here? Or is it in this room? Where is it on the map? Like, to the right of me, below me? Kind of confused, actually. Actually, what's here? Have I never gone there? Oh, it's in here? Yeah. Guess I've never gone in the one room before. Yeah. Okay. Noted. I see. Weird, as soon as I get there and I know what I'm looking for, it's obvious. Thank you so much. That's gonna cut down on so much time. Also, what's up, buddy? Yeah, this is going to help out with the misery a little bit. Definitely gonna help me out. No, 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 no. Okay. Gosh, okay. Dang it. Should we play the Mario Galaxy games when they come to Switch in a couple weeks? I missed them. I haven't played the original Mario Galaxy in years, but I love that game. How did we lose that much health? That hurts. Let's get these guys. Oh. Okay. Yes, sir. We need to finish Red Dead still. I have Elden Ring and I've had it since like Christmas, and I know I want to do that at some point. I have all the Xenoblade games, I have all the Persona games, and I've never played a single one. I just own them because I want to play them at some point, and I have not had time. So we have a lot of games coming up that we can play. It's just a matter of when. Also, I want to do Five Nights at Freddy's again. I want to go through the rest of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. I actually really enjoyed the first one, and I didn't expect I was going to enjoy it at all. I was like, okay, this game always looks stupid to me. I don't understand the like hype around it. I just thought it was like a stupid game people liked because of the lore and not because of the gameplay. And I played it, and it was actually like a lot of fun, and we got a lot of follows from it too. So I'll probably do the second one soon, and Halloween is coming up anyway, so it kind of fits the vibe. If you guys have any games you recommend or you want me to play, let me know. I have PC and I have Switch, so anything. Basically, I can play about anything, besides a couple PlayStation exclusives, but even those are generally on Steam, so. Okay, get over here, buddy. Let's play. was a very unfortunate way to pass it. Yeah, that makes sense. That just makes sense. What's here? How did I not notice this? Our hate is forever. Okay, real. Yeah, it's just like awkwardly placed on the corner of that room. Like, it's really weird. We're fine. Where this entire battle is just fulfilling. Hey, isn't the new Sonic Racing game coming out this week? Could have been worse. That could have been way worse. Okay. Ignore me like twisting my head out of proportion right as that happened. What the? Almost there. And after Bilewater, what do we have next? I don't think there's a lot left after this, I'm not gonna lie. After this, do we just go straight to Act 3? Oh no, wait, you have to complete a certain amount of missions to get to Act 3. Have I done Purified Ducts? That is a good question. Yes, I have. I've done most of the areas. I think I need to do a couple quests before they'll let me into Act 3. Purified Ducts didn't bother me that much, I don't know why. Egg roll the great. You were in the trailer for Silksong. I realize now. This guy's that bad. Don't even defeated him the first time is embarrassing. This boss is incredibly easy. Those guys can be a problem. You need a certain amount of like okay. You need a certain amount of grubs, or whatever the grub equivalent in this game is called, I forget, to get past, to get to Act 3, right? Oh my gosh, that was so incredibly close for a second. Oh. GG. Now I get a bench. Isn't that nice? Gosh. What was that? Third try? Third try's the charm. I didn't even die that much to him, but it was still a little stressful fight. Seeker's Soul. Cracked shell containing soul drawn from a long deceased bug. What did that do? Ooh, that deserves some sort of celebration. Oh, look at that. So I get that random soul thing, and that is it, apparently. What is this thing? I remember that. Okay. I guess that's all I get for it. I know there's one spot down here I forgot to go to. But besides that, I guess we are good. Really? Okay. Let's put back on the crest that we like. I'm an unironic, like, hunter crest lover. Completely unironically love that. Yeah, that reaction when I died was very real. Hey Z, you just got witch? Is that another crest? I'm gonna assume it's another crest that I don't have yet. Where did I get the scar? What? Yeah, the pogoing on the hunter is annoying, but I had only the hunter for so long in the game that at this point I'm just used to the way the hunter pogos, and I just prefer the extra range. Wanderer is my next favorite. If I'm actually going out, like, specifically to fight things. Like if I'm actually going out specifically to do a parkour section and I know it's coming, then I will use the Wanderer or the Reaper. Reaper is probably the best one because it's just like get out of jail free card. Literally incredibly easy pogo. But what is this room? Okay, I'm not leaving that room alive, apparently. Oh, the blue tool? What blue tool? This one? Gosh. Okay. Let's change that again. Architect is not bad. Also, I have a new slot for Architect now. What do I want? Come on. I loved Longclaw in the original Hollow Knight, but I haven't found any equivalent of it yet in here. Oh, Cogflies. Cogflies you get in the Sands of Karak. It's up there in the Coral Tower right here. There's a big, like, bug boss that you fight, but you get down there from Blasted Steps and then have to go around. It's a complete extra. There's like nothing in that entire area that you actually need in any way, shape, or form. But it is where you get Cogflies, so. I will warn that boss was very difficult for me. That might be actually the most difficulty I've had on a boss, at least in a little while. There's something so lazy about the pogo ones. Also, what the... Okay, we're once again changing. Because you know what? When everything else fails, you just equip the Reaper. Get out of jail free card. I think Reaper's objectively just a very easy weapon to use, a very easy weapon to get good at. It takes a very low amount of skill to use it. That's probably why I don't like it. I prefer something a little more engaging. But nonetheless, once in a while you gotta use your get out of jail free card. I also really like Architect. Not necessarily because of the weapon. I think the drill effect thing is kind of stupid. But the extra slot for traps has come in handy a lot for me lately. Wait till I see which. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Also, if you haven't followed yet, ZA, I would appreciate it. We can always have more follows. You can spam that like button, that works too. Thank you. Also, this effect that the Reaper has that just draws more silk out of enemies is so incredibly, honestly, just cheating that it's ridiculous. Again, Reaper Crest is basically playing the game on easy mode. I think it was a very purposeful choice from the devs, especially if you also have a long claw type thing, which I didn't know existed, but you guys are talking about it, so since that's in the game too, I imagine that's just broke it. It's from getting the Brood Feast quest. Oh, okay. That's where you get Longclaw. I am going to do that quest then. Also, thank you ZZA for the follow. If you want to, you can also check out our... You can also check out our Discord and our YouTube. Definitely go follow our YouTube if you haven't already. I am like 2 follows away from 200 last I checked. I don't know if I got any followers yet this stream, but I always appreciate more over there. You need it on easy mode apparently. Nah, you're good. I'm sure you're not that bad. You've gotten far enough in the game that, like, at least by your description, I'm sure you're fine. What the heck? Okay. Well, you know what? When life throws you lemons, you squirt them in people's eyes. So, let's see. Gotcha. There's no way. I'm going back to the bench. That we just don't stand for things like that. Yeah, I'm so incredibly good at this game. Also, how's my audio today? We lowered game audio a little bit. I hope you guys can still hear it, but before, like, it was hard to hear the voice over game audio sometimes. So, especially over on YouTube for some reason. For some reason, the audio over there is different. I don't understand that at all because I'm streaming on the same platform on everything. But no clue. No clue. Okay, that's good. That is very good. I've traditionally had a couple problems with audio in general. I'm sorry this isn't the most engaging thing you've ever seen, chat, but we're here. We're vibing. And we'll be done with this area momentarily because I'm so done with this. It's probably not even anything that good over here. Yeah, the collective suffering. Again, if you have the time, go over to my YouTube and check out the Path of Pain run through. I also have a Pantheon 4 video. It's like dubbed over where we talked about like how to beat some of the enemies and our thoughts on some of the bosses. I did it with a friend. We both dubbed over my gameplay, but it's my gameplay of Pantheon 4. It's like 10 minutes long, because I was pretty fast at Pantheon 4 by the time I actually beat it. But, yeah, if you like original Hollow Knight and you want to see me suffer a little bit, there's a lot of suffering there. No! No! Go! I had things to say and then I realized I can't say them on stream. I can't say that on stream. Okay. Worth it! Everything became worth it in that moment. You never played the original Hollow Knight. Oh. Oh, the original Hollow Knight is... The thing with the original Hollow Knight, at least so far, based on my current experience of Silksong, and I 112% of the original game. Based on my current experience, what I will say is... The original Hollow Knight overall isn't as hard as Silksong. Silksong is consistently a much harder game, especially from the very beginning. Like, they don't waste any time throwing you right into some, like, fairly challenging fights early on. So the main story of Silksong is harder than the main story of Hollow Knight. But Hollow Knight has a ton of extras after you beat the game, like the Pantheons and the Path of Pain, that are like eternal suffering. I spent 3 hours on the Path of Pain, and I was told by chat multiple times that that was fast. That I apparently finished the Path of Pain in good time and with less deaths. And I don't want to say my exact death count because I want to intrigue you into going over to my YouTube and checking out that video. But the exact death count and the exact time is on that video. And oh my gosh, that is a hard segment of the game. On the plus side, that is the most followers I have ever had from one stream. I was getting like 200 followers that stream. For reasons, it's hard. And then the Pantheons, I probably spent a collective like 8 hours on the Pantheons. Pantheon 4 in particular took me like 5 hours before I beat it, because it is just a boss rush of like the hardest bosses in the game back to back. And then there's Pantheon 5, which doesn't count for a percentage point, so I didn't do it. Yeah, that did make it worth it. Pantheon 5 doesn't count as percentage for the game. It gives you nothing for beating it. It's just there as a challenge. So I didn't do it. We have attempted it a couple times on stream when I feel like it. I just hop on and try it 1 or 2 times. But that Pantheon has you fight every single boss in the game back to back. And a lot of them do double damage. And then there's Nightmare King Grim. And oh my gosh, that was difficult. I do plan on going back to that at some point. I have told chat multiple times that at some point we're going to go back and try Pantheon 5 and beat it. So one of these days when I have a day off, I'm just going to set aside like 6 hours and we're going to play it till we beat it on stream. But listen, the OG Hollow Knight is, at the time, that was my favorite stream series I've ever done. Even now, I might like Silksong better as a game, I don't know yet. But at the moment, the best stream series I have ever done, the best experience I have had with a game on stream, was easily, and still is, the original Hollow Knight. Just a beautiful experience, start to finish. I like Silksong. Silksong's combat is way, way better. I will say that, no doubt. Silksong's combat is so much better. But Silksong also just... the exploration in Silksong isn't as good. I'm just gonna say that. I don't think there's as much to do in the world. The world's bigger, but the world's a little more empty, I'd say. There's a lot more backtracking, there's a lot more exploration. I feel like there are more collectibles in the original, and unless Act 3 changes that, I feel like Silksong just feels a little more empty than the original. That said, I probably prefer this still just because the combat is incredible. But don't feel torn on not playing Hollow Knight because of the difficulty. Again, Silksong's overall a more difficult game. But the OG Hollow Knight is an experience I would not trade for the world. As much as I suffered at times, that is an experience I would not trade for anything else. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. That will still... I want to play Ori. I also want to play Celeste. I have Celeste. And I haven't played it yet. I really want to. Yeah, Hollow Knight is probably in the top 5 games I would recommend, just in general. If you were to ask me like 5 games that I would recommend to anybody, Hollow Knight would probably be in that top 5. It's that good. And I would probably recommend it over Silksong, not because I think it's a better game, but because I think it's much more welcoming and it's maybe a better experience overall. Especially to people who want something a little more forgiving. Because again, Hollow Knight has moments where it's less forgiving than Silksong. Like, again, Silksong's hard moments are nothing compared to Hollow Knight's hard moments. But Hollow Knight's hard moments are few and far between. They're not that constant. But Hollow Knight's main game is easily beatable to anyone who plays Silksong. Like, not that difficult. But the extras in Hollow Knight are a path of eternal suffering, and good luck. Good luck. But I enjoyed it. That experience is something I won't quickly forget. I'm trying to think what other things we had a lot of fun with on stream. Hollow Knight and Five Nights at Freddy's are probably my favorites experiences I've had so far. We need more fleas? Okay. Where else do we have to go? Hunter's March, we left a lot behind in. Is Hunter's March the only area where we have like empty spots left to explore? There's a little bit of something in the cauldron. There's a single room in Memoriam. Nice. Yeah, I like Metroidvanias a lot. I grew up with Metroid being... Super Metroid in particular was my favorite game for a good few years growing up. My favorite game changed a lot, but for a good few years it was Super Metroid. So I just love the genre in general, but Hollow Knight is... The original Hollow Knight is the best experience I've had with a Metroidvania. It's not that close. I'll hold off on saying anything about Silksong in that regard until I'm done with it. But we shall see. Let's see, we need to go back in here. Buddy. Take me to the Grand Velva, yeah. There's that town I need to go to. What other genres of game do you like, 80? Do you play anything else, or mostly side-scrollers? So I want to know, like, what are your top 3 games, actually? That would be fun.
Oh, cacho. Que vi que quiero.
Oh, Breath of the Wild is a good one. Oh my gosh. I've always been a Zelda fan, far before Breath of the Wild came out, so Breath of the Wild didn't start it for me. I think Breath of the Wild was kind of my introduction to modern gaming as a whole, because growing up I played a lot of older games. I had a Wii, and even though a Wii had some new games, I mostly played old games on the Wii, like GameCube games and stuff. And suddenly I jumped straight to Breath of the Wild when I got a Wii U. So it was my introduction to like modern gaming as a whole, and it just felt like such a magical experience the first time.
Ah, a sim.
Oh my gosh, Skyrim's a good one to start with.
Husband?
Okay, let's grind some money for a minute. Oh, Mario Odyssey's another good one. I actually still haven't played Mario Odyssey. As much as I'm a Nintendo person, I feel a little bit of Nintendo guilt for not playing Odyssey. That is one I still have yet to experience. I love Galaxy though. Galaxy holds such a great place in my heart. Okay. Back to this again. They're not respawning? Yeah. It depends on the game for me. Some games I'm like, I have to beat this 100%. And other games I'm like, I am good just beating this, like, the main game. Breath of the Wild I did do 100%. And that is one of my proudest gaming achievements, is I got all 900 Koroks. Absolute eternal suffering. But I did it. That was one of those ones that was very difficult. Yeah, I wish I had done it on stream, but that was way before I started streaming. That was like 2022. It was before Tears of the Kingdom came out. I had gotten back on Breath of the Wild, and I was like, okay, before Tears comes out, I want to finish Breath of the Wild, because I'm not sure I'll ever get back to it again after Tears comes out. I was like, I just think at that point I don't know if I'll play a lot of Breath of the Wild anymore. Dang. That was stupid of me. So we did Breath of the Wild, we did all 900 Koroks, so that's like up there with my most proud gaming achievements. I was top 10k on Splatoon, rank X once. That's another achievement I'm very proud of. I'm a very sweaty Splatoon player sometimes. I've lost a lot of my skill since then. I played a lot of competitive Smash. I liked that. Competitive Smash. Smash Bros is probably the game I will always say I'm best at above anything else, because I just spent so long on there when I was younger. A lot of my skill just kind of vanished with time. but I used to be very good at it. Yeah, Smash Bros is something. Hey Alex, how are you? And then of course the Path of Pain and the Pantheons. Easily. Path of Pain probably is gonna be my singular proudest game achievement. That was just a joy. Five Nights at Freddy's Day 5. Great. Sorry, Day 6. Night 6, yeah. That extra night at the end of the game. That's good. Not into Splatoon? Well, you might see it at some point. I stream it. We generally do Splatoon Wednesdays. It's something we started a while ago when we were going through one of the story modes. And then it just kind of became a thing. We paused it to get through Silksong faster, but once we're through Silksong, we'll go back to doing those on Wednesdays. So you might see that here and there if you like watching Splatoon. But yeah, you can't just autopilot this game, and that's kind of a problem I have, is I have a very big tendency to autopilot games. It doesn't work here. Okay, well, have a great day, AD. Thanks for hopping in. You're kidding me. Oh, that's fine. My game stopped recording because it ran out of space, but that's fine. Scared for a second that stream went down. Thanks for hopping in, AD. You can go follow my YouTube or something. I'd appreciate it. And join our Discord channel. Would love to talk to you. And anyone else. What am I here for? I need I guess I could fight the final battle, but I don't want to. I need to fight this. I'm gonna grind a little more money. We're gonna get maps to the grubs. And then we can finish like, share, and follow, chat. That share button does a whole lot more than this. Really effective. There we go. Okay, shredded organs done. How much stuff do we have? That's it? Where's the rest of the ingredients? Gosh. Oh yeah, from here. Back down to the Bellway. We're gonna get this done. gotta the maps to those bugs.
Da, fenestra.
Alright. Hey, what's up? There's one I'm missing there. Okay, I don't need these anymore. What else am I missing? One in Bilewater. No, two in Bilewater. Couple here. That shouldn't be that hard to do. I'd say Bonelands. What's Bonelands? Okay. Well, we're gonna go to Farfields anyway. Let's see, what missions do we have left? Sherma. White Ward? Okay. Where's the pale oil in the Citadel? Where have I not gone before here? Oh. Something right there. Okay. Did I hear that thing scream? Hi. No, not Bilewater. Oh. Right. You know what? There is one here. Where is it? Oh, no. That is much too far. We're going to Grand Bellway. We'll come back for those later. Do we still not have a map for the stage area? We do not. Nothing? Okay. I just don't know where the map to this area is. I'm sure if I find it, we'll realize something about this. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call that it for today. We've been on stream for a little while, and it's still kind of buggy here and there. It hasn't been lagging as much right now. But, we might as well get off anyway. I will be back on tomorrow, almost certainly. Do more, and you guys have a great day. We did get through Bilewater today, so I will take that. Have a great day, guys.